One parenting trend just spiked 205% online, and it might be replacing the baby shower. Think less gifts and decorations and more casseroles and screwdrivers. Genius or the weirdest parenting trend in 2025? A nesting party is basically a gathering where the guests will show up to help. Think cooking freezer meals together, organizing the nursery, building cribs, setting up feeding stations. Instead of leaving the parents to be with 37 onesies to wash, you leave them with a stocked freezer and a postpartum care kit.
So I had my nesting party last night instead of a baby shower, and it was amazing. My friend Bree organized it. I sent her a list of things that I wanted to get done before baby came, and she made little cards for each person to take. I kind of took on more of a supervisor role, kind of telling people where I wanted things and what I wanted to do with things. And then we took a dinner break, ate some soup, some sourdough bread, some treats, and just chatted about this baby and how it's going to be. And then we got straight back to work, and everything was so clean and organized, and I feel so much more ready for this baby. And everyone brought freezer meals for me for postpartum, and it was so much fun. I highly recommend a nesting party if you're getting ready for a baby.
And honestly, that looks amazing, but it is very different from what we picture when we think of celebrating a mother-to-be. I had baby showers for both of my kids, my daughter who's now 12 and my son who's 7. They were wonderful, but I still remember coming home from each shower with a mountain of stuff to organize. Of course, I was grateful, but it was a lot for a pregnant woman to tackle. That's the appeal of these nesting parties. They skip the bows and the bingo, and they leave you with less to do after everyone leaves. So why is this trending in 2025? It actually started bubbling up in 2023. Media outlets from parents in the US to Made for Mums in the UK and Mum Central in Australia are all covering it. The idea has gone global because parents everywhere are craving something more meaningful than material gifts. They want real support. Sounds great? But not everyone is sold. Here's the thing, not everyone wants a bunch of people in their house folding laundry or digging through their kitchen cabinets. Some Reddit users straight up said, I'd RSVP no to a cleaning party. And others worry that it could feel like you're putting your friends to work instead of celebrating. As a type A person myself, I don't know how I feel about people all up in my house. They might start moving things around and doing things, and then I can't find where it is. But for some of you, you might not be type A. You might be type B. Like, come on, whatever you're going to do is better than what I have, so let's all just pitch in. So it probably depends on the mother-to-be. So if you are intrigued, how do you pull this off without it getting weird? First thing is keep your guest list small, much smaller than you would at a baby shower. Think your closest friends and family. In my opinion, your coworker and your neighbor, those are extra people. Not that they're extra people like they don't matter, but that's probably a little far out from the circle. They're not going to want to come over and make you padsicles. I don't know, but maybe they do. I don't know your coworker. Also, feed them music. Keep the social vibe light. Keep the tasks specific. Use that board or task cards. And finally, anything that's sentimental, don't do it that day. Like the coming home outfit, something that's special to you, keep that just for you. In the end, whether you love this or hate it, nesting parties show us something bigger that's happening in parenting today. They are craving community. Some people have a strong village and others don't. Some want their house to themselves and others say, come scrub my baseboards, please. I think it could be an amazing gift for someone if they wanted it. And I love that it gives us another way to rethink how we can support parents during a new chapter in their lives. So tell me, do you like a nesting party or does it sound like your worst nightmare? Drop a broom emoji if you'd roll up your sleeves and help a girl out, or drop a gift emoji if you prefer a traditional baby shower. I'll see you soon. Bye. Thanks for hanging out with me today. While talking about nesting parties, I was giggling a little bit because I recently just threw myself a nesting party. Ish. I mean, there was no baby on the way and no one else was in attendance for the party, but I decluttered my house from top to bottom, and I know that sounds exhausting for many people, but I loved it. I am just wired that way. When I have bins and organization and labels, I feel calmer. Anyone else like that? So that was my own nesting party moment. And now I really need to think about what I'm making for dinner tonight because nobody brought me a casserole.